I don't think I understood how personal God was, and that was the biggest shift for me. He seemed more like someone that's, just watching what was going on down below on earth, and he didn't really impact much. So I had plenty of Bible knowledge. I knew a lot of verses, a lot of stories, but I didn't have my own relationship with the Lord. When I viewed God, he was more of a judge, and he just made all these rules, so we could and couldn't do this, we couldn't do that. And to me, I didn't understand that there was reason behind that. So to me, it was like, well, I enjoy this, though, so why would he say that I can't do that? Like, how is he good if he's going to take away things that I enjoy? I want to live my own life and not have these rules that I have to follow all the time. So I moved away to college, and then I did exactly that. Anything that I didn't do because I felt like it was a rule when I lived here, I pretty much did there. I just went completely crazy. I was looking for meaning and purpose, and I realized that if I was living for myself, I had none. There was no meaning, there was no purpose to anything that I was doing, and I was just going nowhere. So everything became very meaningless to me. I was struggling really bad with depression, and I was at school. I didn't really tell anybody, and I basically dealt with it by drinking. We had one night, and we had just gotten back from winter break, and I had been really struggling, and I decided I had a bottle of liquor, probably like this big, and I drank the whole thing in less than a minute. Obviously, that didn't go very well. Completely blacked out, and then I woke up, and I was in my friend's bathroom, and I was just laying on the ground, and I'd been throwing up for hours. And I was just laying there, and I couldn't breathe because I was choking. And I remember sitting there, and I didn't even care that I was gonna die. I didn't. I was like, I can't breathe. I'm choking. No one's here to help me. And I didn't care. And that was concerning to me. In that moment, I was like, I can't do this by myself. I was laying there, I was like, God, I don't care if I die. And he was like, I've got you. He had me. I just had to surrender to him. He was like, just surrender to me. So I surrendered to him, and I was like, I need you. I was like, God, I need you. I can't do this without you. I woke up the next day, and I was like, okay, I started reading my Bible. I started praying again. I started going to church with one of my teammates, and I stopped my drinking habits. Ever since then, I haven't felt depressed since that day, actually. So he came through in that moment there. And that's really when it started, and he started transforming my heart from then. He gave me hope when I was hopeless before. He gave me purpose, and my purpose was to know and to love him and to know and to love others. So he revealed that to me, which was awesome. And it gave me a will to live, basically. God can redeem anyone and anything. There were things in my life that I was like, there is no way that is fixable. There is no way that those damages done to my heart can be fixed and even used to glorify God. There's no way. But he has done that time and time again. God went from being this judge that was constantly condemning me, shaming me, and I just felt awful and I had to escape it and quiet his voice, to he's literally my best friend. And it's the sweetest friendship that I have. So, and I love spending time with him and learning from him, and he just really cares about me and loves who I am, even though he sees every single broken part of me.